Good morning, fellow TPCians across the globe. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, visionary people. My name is Emmanuel coming live all the way from the Republic of South Africa. Today is the 18th, beg my pardon, the 18th of June, 2019. Days are moving ahead, guys. We are so much excited to come back live and participate today. And yesterday was Monday the 17th. It was a St. Pattern live broadcast. And I want to put an apology to my fellow colleagues, broadcasters. I was meant to attend as well the broadcaster session. But unfortunately, really yesterday I wanted to, but then something held me up. I couldn't manage to attend to the meeting. But anyway, I want to join all the thousands of voices there, million voices in TPC. I want to respect each and every leader, every broadcaster so far. Being one of the unique voices as well, I'm so much glad to come live this morning. Hello, TPCians. Now, let us, without waste of time, get to share the events. I would cover some current updates and some articles. Particularly, I would love us to look back on the St. Pattern meeting, which took place yesterday, all the wonderful activities taking place in TPC. Promising that I would be available, of course, next next broadcasters meeting. I realized there was a lot of interesting things that took place there, because what I did, I just went to the video, I watched the video, I saw the strategies that other guys are using from other nations, of which are very good strategies. I want to congratulate Mr. Ace Fletcher for once again taking the 200 Bitcoin first prize, as well as Mr. Victor Adichie from Nigeria. You guys are wonderful examples. You are setting us good examples. You are the pace setters. And I want also to congratulate Mr. Francis Makuza from Uganda. He had 30 sign-ups, of course, and that led him to gather the 50 grains Bitcoins. So much excited, guys. Things are happening. We are seeing wonderful changes. People are getting to wake up into the Bitcoin contest. But anyway, having said that, guys, it is because I'm so much excited. Whenever I go into the admin blog, I look at things myself, I learn, I get something out of what is happening from the Billion Coin, of which we need to do the same thing, guys. These competitions, these are friendly competitions, as admin has put it, and we are so much grateful, so much glad to be participants in such a wonderful concept called the Bitcoin contest. Right, let us just look into the Cranky Cashback office as I speak to you right now, so that we can be on the same page, guys. We are guided by the principle of TPC and as well as the articles coming from the admin, which are here in the admin blog. So let us go in right now and read together. As a matter of sharing, guys, we need to share these wonderful events. TPC is our home. TPC being a future currency is really in a mission to end global poverty. Here is an item. It says, it's amazing how much admin is paying us on the Bitcoin contest weekly. Newest article. When I opened the blog this morning, it wasn't there. It's the newest. I'm seeing it for the first time. Really? This is Mr. Stephen Kefi, guys. Mr. Skefi, here he is, and stood. He was also not there yesterday due to family commitments, but we are here with him. Thank you so much, Steve. And I would love not to forget Mr. Victor Adichie also lost one of his relatives, or his sister. We are actually sending words of condolences through this live broadcast because, guys, we are one family. We need to actually help each other. We need to be there for one another. So let the prayers be with Victor's family in Nigeria in times of hardships like this. It's not easy. It's not good to lose somebody. It's not good to lose somebody, but prayers are there to actually make the family, Victor and his family, stronger. Now, here is Stephen Kefi again this morning. He is sharing his articles. Guys, let us go through his article and get marinated as always. The next article says broadcasters meeting with admin. I looked at this one this morning. This was my first video to look at this morning. I watched it because I had this thing yesterday that I need to attend the broadcasters meetings. So I went through it. I watched it. It's quite amazing, guys. You have got wonderful strategies that you are teaching us. NB, we have got a very good brochures strategy. Mr. Adichie Victor Chuma, as a doctor, also said you are paving way for us. Your strategy of expanding the territories. I heard about it. Mr. Ace Fletcher, also, we are continuing marketing on these big guys. Things are actually happening in TPC through you guys. You are the pace setters. Thank you so much for sharing with us through the live broadcast, which was held yesterday. We are learning from this, and we really appreciate what is going on. And we thank also admin for being present in such a gathering. We are fortified. We are encouraged to see leaders actually taking initiative. And Christine Tangley, also, I loved your strategy when you use some pictures from the Bitcoin contest to show your community. People are beginning to ask questions, as you say. We have various strategies, guys, that you need to do. And we really encourage each and every full-timers to become broadcasters as well as to participate in the Bitcoin contest. Thank you so much. I want to thank you very much. The next article says, NBA takes the lead in the Bitcoin contest. Let's just go in there. This is NBA, Derek from Cameroon, our brother from another mother. You can see here, these are the graphics. He took number 1, number 2 was Ace Fletcher, number 3 was Francis. And it was yesterday. And if you need to get more information, please log into this video. Click there, get closer to Mr. Enbe. Let us learn from him. He is doing us a wonderful job. Right, then let's go to the next article. TPC will eradicate poverty globally. It will, if we all participate now during the participation stage, during the distribution phase. This is the most important time. I think she is Bex Pio from Canada. She has got something to say here to share with us. She is here on stage. Let's get closer to her and learn from her and her team. Wonderful stuff. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, then we go ahead. We get to this article that I want us to look at. I want us to look at this article, guys. The June 17. I remember now we are getting matured in terms of understanding the concept of TPC. And send button meetings are a heartbeat of this community. Send pattern meetings are very much important for members to attend. We still have many members who are not attending Send pattern meetings. If we could attend Send pattern meetings, see how much we are. We are over 3 million now. Each one of us, if we were attending Send pattern meetings, I believe we will be somewhere by now. Because Send pattern meetings, they are an eye-opener. Send pattern meetings, they give you more insight. You start to have more understanding about TPC as a currency, TPC and its vision and its concept. If people can participate and attend Send pattern meetings, I know that we shall also have more voices and more people participating in these promotional activities. It is the heartbeat of the community, guys. So I encourage all leaders there to actually motivate their members to participate in the Send pattern meetings. But anyway, let's just go in this article together and read together so that we can rally behind admin and the host of the Send pattern meetings. Right, let's just go in here we were here. Yeah, I want us to look at the poster. June 17, 2019 Send pattern meetings starts now. Let's just go there. Let's read there. Continue reading here. When you click here, there we go, guys. It says we will be hosting the Send pattern live broadcast in all languages on Monday, June 17th, 2019. We have 9 languages now, 10 in fact, at 9 a.m. PTT, 5 a.m. PM West African time. If you do not have a Send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a Send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 8:45 a.m. PTT on Monday, June 17. Inside your Quickly Cashback office, the meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PTT. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. Guys, this is a nice poster. It says here, don't miss. You can see here, these are our lovely Send button hosts. These are the guys who are actually helping us to understand more updates about the Billion Coin. We want to congratulate them for their effort. They are actually helping the masses to understand TPC, including members as well. A nice poster. It says billions of digital currency will be distributed by the end of November 2019. Right. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. The Send button keyword will be one word. This is the poster, guys. This is the poster. What is TPC Confidential? I can't tell you. You will need to attend a Send button meeting to find out. If you have ever wondered why we call these Send button meetings, it is because admin will turn off the send buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transactions if TPC is discounted. Point number 1, you see? I would like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TPC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TPC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty, so we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free. We are self-regulated. We are private. You see this? This is a very much, let me just try and motivate this. This information on its own, very valuable indeed, very important for every TPCN to understand. The fact that there is a low entry, that allows, it makes it simpler and easier for humanity to be part of TPC. We should do exactly that. Low entry, very much important, guys. Let us stick according to the protocol, according to the rules of TPC. It makes people to join TPC. 8 grains is our monthly fee, is an entry fee, and 8 grains is only 22 US dollars. Nothing less, nothing more. We shouldn't overcharge people. 8 grains is the monthly fee. It is the entry fee. It is our lowest fee that admin has stipulated, so that people will be able to join the Billion Coin. We shouldn't put any barriers for them. And now we are having this new strategy, the pay it forward. It's a strategy where we are helping each other, which will enable more people to register, because in some communities, in some of the poorest communities, people are willing to join only to find that they don't have money by then. But working together, if we work together, we will always have a way out of dealing with any obstacles that come across us. So let us make it possible for people to join TPC so that they can be elevated in terms of their status. TPC is in a mission to end what? Global poverty. And also the issue of anonymity. We need to understand why it is like this. Security, guys, is very expensive. Security is very much important. Remember, we are actually building a new economy in the presence of this monetary economy. So security plays a very important part. Our blockchain remains unknown for security reasons. So we need to understand the concept of the cryptocurrency. Like Satoshi Nakamoto is not known. So let us keep it as it is. That's how things are done until we are able to organize ourselves into a 1 billion membership. Anyway, let me just go ahead and further read the article concerning the transactions. The transactions that are allowed at what time, when. Guys, we are debt-free, we are self-regulated, we are private. Transactions over 400 grains will result in the TPC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transactions to make sure equal value was exchanged, to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in the TPC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transactions to make sure equal value was exchanged, to prevent discounting of our coins. 3, contact the TPC commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grains or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value, to prevent massive discounting of our coins, right? Now, TPC pays the salary of the TPC commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TPC commissioner, and this is just one way admin supports the TPC community with the admin fees collected ongoing, right? First place winner, Ace Fletcher. You remember the Bitcoin contest, Ace Fletcher. Here he is, a beautiful face, one of our leader from the Philippines. He is the first winner for last week. Second place winner, Adichie Chuma Victor from Nigeria. He managed to be on the second place. You see, these guys are working hard. And we had third place winner, Makuza Francis, Mr. Francis from Uganda. Beautiful picture here. He managed to take the third prize, 50 grains of Bitcoin. We witnessed it yesterday in the live send button broadcast. These are the participants. These are the hosts in graphics as well as the winners of the Bitcoin contest. It says this is a record-breaking week with two of our winners achieving triple digits in paid sign-ups. Congratulations to Ace Fletcher from the Philippines for winning this week's Bitcoin contest. This is the fifth time winning first place. Fifth time, with an impressive of 124 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 200 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English send button meeting. Congratulations to Adichie Chuma Victor from Nigeria with 110 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 100 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English send button meeting for second place. Congratulations to Makuza Francis from Rwanda with 30 paid sign-ups up last week. 50 grains in Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TPC community live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet they will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in their possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you all are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grains of gold calculator to determine how much in grains is right now in US and send the equivalent amount to them. Very good stuff. The gold grains calculator always is here, guys. Let me just use as an example of the current 200 grains. It might not be the same like what Victor had yesterday, because gold is a commodity, guys. Right? We remember we are grounded to gold. We measure gold as a reference to our currency, but we are not pegged to gold. Neither are we pegged by gold. We are simply grounded to gold. See here, 200 grains today is 560.29. It has changed. If you want to find out in our currency, guys, here in South Africa, just go to the calculator according to your currency. I'm going to work according to my currency. Let's go there to the calculator. Where is my calculator? My calculator. Where are you? Let's go there. I want us to work out these things, to get used to do these calculations. There we go. Here's my calculator. We have 560 as 200 grains right now during my live broadcast. And you need to know the value of ZAR to USA, dollar Let's go there. Let's get the value. Let's get the value, guys. How much is a rand to a dollar? You get it here. You get it here. You get it here, guys. You see, 68 cents US dollar is equivalent to 1 US is one South African rand, which means 1 US dollar is 14 rand 8826. 148826. Let's just go there, guys, to the calculator. 1488. We are going to say 56029. We multiply by 14.8826 and get the equivalence. See, now as I speak to you, is equivalent to 80,000, guys. 338 rands 57 cents. It's a lot of money if you participate in the Bitcoin contest and you are in a position of being number one. Guys, let us think again. Let us take the Bitcoin contest very serious. As for 100 grains is half of that amount. 280, you multiply $280 to, so let's go, is $280.15. You multiply by 14.8826. I'm using the current watt value. This was going to give you 4,169 rands 36 cents. 50 grains, of course, is half of that. 50 grains of Bitcoins, 140. When you go here into the calculator, you are going to get 140.07 times 114.8826. It was going to give you 2,084 rands 61 cents right in your pocket, right into your account. Who can give you such an amount? Right, guys? I was just making these calculations. Check this chart here. It shows 483 new sign-ups in total in a week. It's a good effort. You can see here it is actually being divided, or it shows countries. Philippines had 158, Nigeria had 129, Ivory Coast 39, Rwanda 35, Uganda 25, Cameroon 20, South Africa 14, India 11, Hong Kong 9, these 6 Cs. Togo and Kazakhstan had 6 Cs each. This is what is going here in the Bitcoin as a result of participating in the Bitcoin contest. Sign-ups numbers are increasing. We have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found where am I? And have found that the TPC members in Philippines led the whole TPC community in growth with 20 contestants and 158 paid sign-ups last week. 27 countries had 134 contestants last week out of the full-timer database of 2,210 members in it. Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Rwanda, Uganda, Cameroon, South Africa, and India were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 798 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TPC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. Now, this is an option for you to become a full-timer. If you haven't been, become a full-timer, please go here and make yourself a full-timer. It says if you have not updated your KCPO profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCPO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. As you can see from here, guys, I would like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I am personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the request comes in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. Right? This is the poster again for the 2019 promo, explained in detail. Must have interest in this promo, guys. It is good. It is empowering. Elevate yourself by participating in the 2019 promotion. It says a purchase of 40 grains of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TPC coin and maximizes your cookie rewards for recruiting new members into TPC. Good. You understand this? 1 TPC coin today is worth 9 million US dollars. And $9 million is a massive amount of money. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TPC leader to complete your transaction today. I mean today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available. So become a TPC broadcaster today. Remember, this one is the article for the migration. We migrated from the old blockchain to the new blockchain, which is the from TPC 004 to TPC 009. It says, I can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. I am giving you notice now. We will terminate the TPC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sakes, TPC 004 migration ended at the end of July in 2018. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny Come Lately's well Johnny. You are about to lose all of your TPC coins because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TPC 009 wallet. This is a fair warning. It goes on to give us a heavy hitter poster. Remember the heavy hitter. It says a year ago, if I would have introduced you to Ace Fletcher and Adichie Chuma Victor and told you that they would be signing up over 100 new members a week in TPC, you would have said I was crazy. Sounds impossible until someone does it. That's how it works. Someone proves it can be done, and then it catches on, and then a whole group of them are doing it weekly. Again, congratulations to Makuza Francis for 30 paid signups last week. It was great to see Rwanda on the radar. Hope to see more from him and his country. Who are these guys? Are they special? The thing that is special about them is that they are believers. You first have to be a believer before you can become an achiever. Other than that, you could say that they are ordinary people from their respective countries. Adichie Chuma Victor is a doctor from Nigeria, and that also makes him special. Isn't it interesting that he has set aside his career as a doctor to pursue TPC full-time? It's quite interesting. He can do more good building TPC and get even better pay. We have a little over 2,000 full-timers in TPC right now. Out of the 3.3 million members, that's like 1 out of 50,000. Sadly, most people prefer the seats in the stadium as spectators rather than being on the field as champion players of a ball game. Right now, 2 out of 2,000 are showing up like they will be heavy hitters in TPC. Numbers like these are very common in human dynamics. The few make all of the difference. Everyone else likes to just watch. That's okay. We have broadcasters that put on a good show for TPC every day, and the TPC spectators can earn quick rewards just for watching send button meetings. Some people just want to the rewards of watching, while most just want to pay their way with a 40 grains purchase and then sleep while TPC grows. And the cookie rewards appeals to all of them. Good. We have a heavy hitter bonus that no one has achieved yet. Is 30% of the revenue they brought into TPC through the admin fee paid every month that they sign up at least 1,000 new members within a calendar month. 1,000 recruits in a month sounds impossible, right? Well, I would like to challenge both Ace Fletcher and Adichie Chuma Victor to go for it. Let's see which one will achieve it first. I am confident that they will both end up being TPC heavy hitters. Consider the pay. Just have a look here. Remember this link here, guys. When it was introduced, the heavy hitter, click here the link, you will be able to get to the same article. Consider the pay. 1,000 sign-ups times $22 times 80%. 30% heavy hitter bonus plus 50% Bitcoin bounty equals 17,600 US dollars in a month. That's good. That is good money anyway in the world today. Open yourself up to becoming a believer, and you too can become a heavy hitter too. Whew. Guys, I'm feeling the heat. I am burning up. Guys, I am burning up. Brings me some water. The heavy hitter issue. The Bitcoin contest issue, guys. Where are you? If someone can sign up at 120 something members, people in 1 week, you mean you can't even have 2 in a week? Let us do something about it, guys. Let us do something about it. We are fortified, guys. We are encouraged to read these articles to you out there. We are trying by all means to impress you. You are trying to awaken humanity. TPCians, here we are in TPC. Let us just put our efforts together. Let us sit down, guys, and discuss about the Bitcoin contest. What best can we do for ourselves? Nothing shall come if we don't stand up bold. Let us be bold, guys. Let us unite. Let us denounce laziness. Let us come out of our comfort zone, guys. Things are tough here. Here is the Bitcoin contest. We are building our new economy as we do this. It's as if we are playing, but we are building, guys, our future. Here are the tools for us to use. Everything is put in place for us. Let us sit around the table and eat. Food has been served for us. The Bitcoin contest, guys, is like potato chips. So delicious. Once you taste it, you will feel like going for it time and again. I have tasted it. Guys, we shall be talking about this. We shall be sharing this on our meeting, guys. Let us meet all over the world. How do the victors do it? How do the fleshers of this world do it? How do the Francis of this world do it? They are human beings like us. Let us have this friendly competition amongst us. When you read these articles to you out there, we are trying to send a message. We are trying to send a signal over to you there. Humanity, typicians across the world. This is the billion coin, guys, in action. This is the billion coin, guys, in building. This is the billion coin in the baking stage. We are baking it this way. This is how things are done. Come on, guys. This is how we do things. When we go through these articles, we ignite fire. We are trying to ignite fire to you. Let this fire catch you wherever you are. It's a very good sign that TPC is gaining wealth momentum. We cannot sit and become spectators. Have you heard what admin has said? You can't just sit. You have to do something. Let us go for the Bitcoin contest. Hello, world. Hello, Tipicians. Hello, South Africans. Hello, Nigerians. Hello, Philippines. Hello, Ivory Coast, Ivorians. When I mention these countries, I've mentioned the entire TPC community. We are so much excited. Thank you so much, admin, for bringing this contest. It's a wonderful contest. You will never ever see it anyway. And hence TPC is the best asset to associate yourself with. Guys, members, leaders all over the world, this is how far I wanted to contribute this morning. Let us catch this fire. Let us get this torch. Let us get this torch from the Adichie victors, from the S fleshers, from the Derek Mbes of this world, and run with it as well. Let us meet on stage. Till we meet again, bye for now. May God bless you. Peace be with you. Bye. I thank you.